Isn't this funny how I have on like a full face of makeup and then like a sweatshirt? That doesn't describe me as a person. I don't know what will. But anyways, hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalia. If you're new here, I am so excited to be filming this collab video. It's with a bunch of lovely ladies. There is 5 of them, including me, so 6 of us filming this WW Thanksgiving collab. I want to make sure that you subscribe to all of their channels because I've actually watched every single one of them for a while now. So it's really exciting to be collabing with all of these ladies. And I also want to say thank you to Paige, who reached out to me and asked me to be in this collab. I really appreciate it. So yeah, make sure that you subscribe to all of those ladies. I will have all of their channels linked down below and all of the yummy food they're making. Paige actually sent an email out saying what everyone was making and it sounded delicious, so I'm super excited to see all of those recipes. So yeah, I'm gonna be making the maple I can't talk. I'm gonna be making maple cinnamon butternut squash. It's such a mouthful. I don't know why I can't talk today. But yeah, I actually saw the idea on Pinterest and it wasn't Weight Watchers friendly, but with just like a few switches of ingredients, you could totally make this Weight Watchers friendly and bring it to Thanksgiving. And it's just like a perfect side dish. I'm actually going to make this on Thanksgiving to bring to my mother's house, but I wanted to make it here first and show you guys. And it's super easy. Like, I wanted to pick something very easy. I know that I'm not cooking on Thanksgiving. I'm actually going to my family, my mother's house. No, I don't know. I just like simple things. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I'm gonna actually go finish doing some laundry really quick and then hop back on here with the recipe because okay, so this is probably like the hardest part of the whole entire recipe, but get a butternut squash, obviously. Let me take the sticker off this one. I need to go wash this as well. But this one's just about 3 pounds, I believe. I just, the recipe calls for 3 pounds, so I think this one is about 3 pounds. But you want to start by cutting the ends off. So right here, this is like my good knife, so like don't make fun of me. And it's still not even that good. Alright, you want to start by cutting the ends off. So that side's off. You want to make them flat. Okay. Okay, so we cut the ends off. So I'm going to go throw these away. Now you just want to make sure you cut straight down the middle of it, however is easiest for you. The seeds are already coming out. Okay. So now I'm gonna go scoop out all of this stuff right here into the trash can. Okay, so sorry, there's a plane flying over, but you want to just take your potato peeler and peel the skin off of the squash because obviously you don't want to eat it. I mean, you can if that's what you like, but yeah, I'm just gonna peel it off like that. Okay, so obviously now you want to cut it into like chunks. So I'm just going to use my knife and get it all cut up, and then I will come back. So I got about that much squash from that whole thing, which is a ton. And next we want to, I'm gonna go ahead and preheat my oven to 400. I'm gonna grab a cookie sheet, baking sheet, whatever you wanna call it, and line it with foil. The preferred lining would be baking or parchment paper, but I am out of that and I didn't realize it until now, so I'm just gonna line it with foil. I'm sure it'll work the same. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour my squash on the sheet. Spread it out. I'm gonna take 1 1/2 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil and just pour it on this. So this is about a half. We need 2 more. Another half. And 1 more. Just try and coat all of that and move it around. Then we want to do another 1 1/2 tablespoon of sugar-free syrup. So I'm just going to use this Publix sugar-free syrup, if you guys can see. So we're going to do, again, 1 1/2 tablespoon of that. So just get my tablespoon ready and pour it over the squash. Another one. And 1 more. Alright, so I'm going to move that around as well. Just make sure all of that's coated. I'm being flying squash over here. I can already smell the syrup and it smells so good on top of this squash. Something about that combo gives me life. I don't know. Alright, so I'm just trying to coat all of it the best I can. And then you want to take some salt, just a tiny bit of salt. You want 1 3/4 teaspoon, but I'm not going to really measure it. And I'm just going to make sure that all of this is coated like that much. And then you want a 3/4 tablespoon of cinnamon, which I'm not going to measure as well. Just because cinnamon is 0 and I love cinnamon, so I'm just going to make sure that all of them are coated really well. And cinnamon, I literally put cinnamon on anything and everything that I can, so I don't mind too much cinnamon. And then we're going to do some black pepper. Just make sure that's coated as well. Really well. My pepper takes a while to come out, so let me make sure I get it really good and coated. It already smells so good, you guys. I can't. And then that is it. I'm just going to move this around a little bit more, make sure it's all coated. It's smelling so good. I literally can't even. Alright, so that is what it should look like. It's smelling so good. Once that 15 minutes is up, we're gonna flip them as best we can and then go another 15 minutes. So I'm gonna let my oven continue to preheat because I just preheated it, and then I'll show you guys once I put that in. So it just came out of the oven, and y'all, let me tell you, it smells heavenly in here. I'm gonna try and flip it as best I can. Maybe I'll put the camera down and then flip it. I'm gonna add another tablespoon of syrup to this, just so the back side of the squash can get that sweetness as well, just in case. And then a little bit more cinnamon. That's optional though. If this is enough cinnamon and stuff for you, that's fine, but I really love cinnamon, and yeah, it's really good that way. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that, stick it back in the oven for another 15 minutes, and then we'll be done. All right, y'all, so they just came out of the oven. Basically, you'll know they're done when you can like take one and just smush it and it comes out like that, kind of looking like a potato or something. But yeah, basically you'll know it's done when it looks like that. I'm gonna go eat this now. And oh my gosh, you guys, so good. A hint of sweetness, and then the cinnamon and everything like that just really throws it over the edge. So basically, a serving of this is about 1 point, and there's about 5 servings. So I'm not sure when it comes down to measurements, like if you could have a cup, probably like a cup is a serving, but 1 point. And the only thing that is making this the point is the olive oil. So yeah. Alright, y'all, so that is the finished product. I've just let it cool for a little bit. Yeah, that is the maple cinnamon butternut squash. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out the other ladies' Weight Watchers Friendsgiving collab meal ideas, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye.